So I thought I better show you the outside of the bus too. So there's the front of it right there. There she is right there. Brand new tires on everything but the tag axle. Got my two new, well, I won't open it, well, maybe I'll open it and show you, I don't know. Bang for the cranking batteries. Got two new cranking batteries there. There's a lock on that. I just noticed that. And all the stuff we've been pulling out during the demo is down here. Light covers, speaker covers, air conditioner covers. There's the generator start battery. That's a 8D. That one's rebuilt. Some oil there. Gotta get that oil changed. These are the prisoner chairs that I pulled out. They didn't pivot, or I'd keep them if they pivoted, but they don't. There's some of the ducting. I wasn't sure if I was gonna reuse the ducting or not, so I kept it just in case. All the tires are new except the tag axles. So 6 out of 8 new tires. Side access. I've got an air leak right here, as I recall. I took a photo, could be the other one, I can't recall. So I got a kit to replace that, to rebuild that. This is the old black tank. I have to take that out because we are going to do that's a small tank anyway, but I think we're going to do a composting toilet. Humanure. So come on around here. I got the vehicle titled as a motorhome, so I don't need these temporary tags anymore. I haven't put the new one on yet. I'm gonna need a couple of nuts there to put those on. 6V92 Detroit diesel engine. It's in pretty good shape. Got a blower compartment up top. Let's see if I can do this with one hand. Yeah. Blower compartment up here. And there's a miter box right up there. Gearbox. So I can bring the camera down a bit. See the gearbox right there. That was leaking oil on the trip home. Didn't realize that was a sight glass because it was covered in gunk, so we kind of overfilled it and it was spewing oil ever since. We overfilled it with the wrong kind of oil too, so I gotta siphon all that out and put some gear oil in there. And that's what all this dried oil is from. That was spewing from the gearbox into the blower, squirrel cage, and out around everything. But I did get it pressure washed after that, but some of that oil has been burned in and ain't coming out. This is more access to the air. I want to say that's the air intake for the engine. I got a new filter for that. Big drum filter. Put that in sometime soon. Alright. More storage underneath here. This one is where my diesel generator is. boy, I got a leak. Well, that's no good. Well, I'm gonna figure out what I did there. Maybe I just didn't tighten down that drain well enough. The drain valve there. Well, I'll have to look at that. Anyway, I don't know what kind of generator this is, because the model number is nowhere to be seen, and Onan, or Cummins rather, can't really provide any support unless they know what it is exactly. Apparently there's a lot of variation from model to model. So, if anyone knows what this is, or how I can get it to work again, that'd be much appreciated. What happens is, I can start it, and the solenoid will pop closed. Well, this, I don't know if it's closed or open, but it'll pop like that when it's running, when the starter button is on, and then when I let go of the starting button, it pops back out again and shuts off. When I measure these with my multimeter, I'm getting 12 volts continuous out of this circuit when the start button is engaged. Nothing out of this one, and I'm thinking this is coming from the control panel, I believe. I'm thinking this one is supposed to be providing 12.5 or 12 volts rather, to magnetically sort of keep this solenoid in. And it's not doing that, so I don't know if it's oil pressure or I don't know what. Anyway, where's my leak? I hope it's just that valve. We will see. Man. Alright. And then over here, this is where we've got the evaporator condenser for the vehicle cabin air. And I'm probably going to pull that out and put something else in there to replace it. And I don't yet know what's in here, but I'm guessing it's probably central wiring, aggregation, maybe a fuse box for the coach. And in the front, I got to figure out what to do there where the siren used to be. They didn't take it out because they didn't want to leave me a hole, but there's a siren there. I'll probably get a piece of steel and put it there, riveted in place where that thing is, and I got to find a way to put my front license plate in also. The state of Texas requires a front license plate, so got to figure that out too. But essentially that's my 1997 MCI MC-12, and that's my RV project right at the beginning. Take care.